Why? Because we are expecting around 100,000 applications this year, 2014 alone.
That's for the whole year?
Yeah, yeah. So
it shouldn't cost you that much anyway.
Okay, so that's might be, but other than that, the development also includes the information security implementation, protocols implementation, and because I have to make it secure, university's biggest concern was if it's secure or not. So I have built it, and I'm introducing security measures, but of course to introduce it to that level of security, I do need to hire expert companies. Maybe Tarantulas can help me there. So that's what I'm looking for. And for human resources, now, within the application cycle, I would need to have a support staff which is actually answering all the questions on behalf of the students. So student will be getting in touch with us asking where is my application and stuff like that, because that's what normally the students do. Previously, they used to do it to the university, and now they will be contacting us.
I'm interested, but your figures aren't right.
Okay.
There's something really overinflated sort of thing. Maybe double every marketing, I understand. Maybe more, as you quoted less. Mm-hmm. Human resources too much. Operation, I understand. And development just for hosting for million
rupees? No, not just hosting for 1 million. Hosting is 250,000 rupees. Information security is another 250,000 rupees. And the remaining 0.5 million is actually going on after the admission cycle is done to introduce the additional features that I'm building on the website, which would be covered later on. If I come to the future part.
I already know the potential. So the point is,
these are the
I'm just worried about the figures.
Figures,
right. You haven't put it right.
Okay, you asked who are the people behind this. I've got a great set of mentors advising me. 2 or 3 of them were present here, have now left, but all of these people have raised successful companies of like hundreds and whatnot. The initial investor in this project was CEO Cloud9 Startups, Habib Ahmed, who is a UK-based investor, and the supporting organizations include these. We do have HEC's verbal support. We don't have it in written, but we do have it in verbal, so that's why I'm telling you right away. Likewise, we have the government of KP Education Department supporting the project as well. So
how much equity you have in this venture?
I have 80% equity.
Who else has the 20%?
The first investor.
Habib Ahmed?
Yes.
And he keeps that?
Yes.
Still?
Yes.
He's keeping that?
Yeah.
He's fine with you to give out equity,
yes.
your part of the equity
yes.
to other people?
Yes. And if it comes to that, then if his equity is going down, he might be fine with that as well, given we are able to raise as
Okay, let's come to the stake.
So I did some calculations, and based on that, I'm willing to offer 10% stake in my company for 5 million rupees. Now this makes sense. Why? Because coming to the this part,
how much
investors ROI.
Okay, tell me about how much Habib actually invested in when you gave him 20%.
So with Habib, the arrangement was way much different, and he invested at a stage when it was way problematic for me to raise funds. So
yeah, I understand
it's a personal relationship as opposed to a professional one. So it might not make sense in terms of finances and equity at all.
Is it written down somewhere that he owns 20%?
Yes, yes, okay. It is. And then why I'm making this claim, even with 10% stake, you would be able to at least earn 8 times the return within 5 years. And I have done all the calculations, and the numbers are there.
No, I'm convinced about the model, that's for sure, but provided there are like 2-3 things are met, but I have a problem with the figures. Sorry, go ahead.
There is just one problem. What if HEC decides to build something similar?
So again, HEC can still try to build it.
They can still enforce it on universities.
No, they can't. That's the beauty of it. And that's when I went to HEC, that's what they said. Okay, we have been trying to do this, but the universities won't agree to it. So if you, in your own capacity, can convince the universities and then come back to us, we will officially endorse you. They are not doing it on their own.
Again, I would want the second from Dr. Arshad on that. Would you second that?
I have a small comment that the HEC, which is a funding body, for that the universities are not willing to support it. I I have no reason to understand how they will be willing to accept from you as far as this solution is concerned.
So the best part is that to all the universities and colleges, all our services are completely free. That's
So
why
for
they're not
HEC
purchasing anything at all.
If HEC was making it mandatory for the universities, to which universities did not agree, in that case also all the services were free, number one.
True.
Number two, one of the problem which arises over here at NUST also, that many of the fake registration takes place.
Yes.
And now it is their own system, and there are fake even NIC numbers and all that. So they are struggling with the problem how to handle this, and with your data, it will take time for them to understand as far as the reliability and trust is
That's
concerned.
true. That's true. But even with that, problem with credibility and whatnot, we still have 10 signups with 20 more lined up, inshallah, within a month.
Okay.
So, and I just need like 10 universities to actually break even. Problem is, I need funds now to get to that stage so that I can start generating revenue to actually break even.
How do you need the funds? When?
I need them now.
Spread over?
It's of course it's planned over. I don't need 5 million right away. It would be spread out, like I said, over the duration of 9 months. I have the working sheet for you, and I can show it to you. Plus, when we start generating revenue, I don't wish to use your money in that model again. I would reinvest to scale it.
That's fine with you. I mean, later business decision is going to be made afterwards, but I have to think about it. But I am interested. I'm interested, but the equity is going to be 4 times of that what you said, and I have to look at the numbers.
Okay.
So I want to come as an equal partner, and provided that X, Y, Z, 1, 2, 3 are correct, what you're saying.
Yeah, of course.
Because that's why twice I asked Dr. Arshad on this.
Sure.
Because I was so interested in it. It's definitely a workable model, and if it goes ahead, it has a lot of potential.
Thank you.
So, yeah, that's where I'm standing.
I think you calculated the fee for security very less. It's not anyway close to 250,000.
Yeah.
It can cost you like I have seen your website, and I think it can easily cost you like 1.5 million rupees to secure something like that.
Okay.
I would be interested to invest in that much, but again, I would need more equity. Like our company can provide you security services for free, but definitely more equity.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so I'd be willing to do the same sort of equity he is, but I'd still wait for the first round of you actually rolling this out.
Okay.
Because I'd need to see this work.
Fair enough.
So when the university is there, they're actually doing it, and they say, okay, fine, we'll do it the next time again. Done. And for the hosting aspects of it, you said texting, blah, 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 no issue whatsoever. That's our headache. We'll get it done for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We'll work around, deal with him as well.
Sure, thank you.
So I'm interested, but I want to see how it goes after the sales have been made. Like when the customers actually pay you and how they pay you after that. Like I would
Sure. I will be able to discuss the meeting, in that.
I have one question. How are students going to actually pay you?
So students are going to pay much like they pay the university fee. They will have to go to the bank because we don't have any online payment system. By the way, because for my charges alone I can do that, I'm already introducing EasyPaisa as an alternate.
I have an alternate solution for it. As long as you can convince all of 4 of us, we will divide that 4. So 10% each, and then we'll give you that figure.
I will have to think about it.
Yeah, well, we all 4 think about it too.
Sure, sounds good to me.
So, but you are getting 4 shepherds in one
That's
prize.
true. That's true. That's
so
true.
There's a lot of potential coming in and mentoring coming in.
That's
so
true.
There's a lot more value for you.
Sure.
By the way, for servers, why don't you host here? Because it would be less latency and it would be easier to serve.
Electricity backup problems in Pakistan are very severe, and if a system goes down, it goes down for a long time.
They are local.
ECL.
Rosie is hosted here. Rosie's here. PTCL has a tier 1 data center as well.
Okay.
You can. It'll be much more expensive for him to do that over here.
Yeah, yeah. That's one of the reasons.
Absolutely.
That's one of the
There are in fact a data center which is tier 3 as well, like in Karachi.
Okay. So we can try that.
I can suggest something which wouldn't need the security. So here you go. All of your cost is going to go, although it would need initial development. And for that itself is being so much value to itself. But I would just keep it to myself because that is something I know what's going to happen in the next 3 years after the Snowden debacle. So NSA leak and all that. But I have a good suggestion for you to start from there, where I want you to start from.
Okay.
So that's why I didn't ask you anything about the security, because I don't think, doesn't matter what you do, if it's residing in US, you are screwed. So there you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. But as I said, I'm really interested in this and want to hear more from you.
Thank you so much. So now, Meri Taaleem is out of the picture. So we have clinics to come in and pitch. Okay, sir. So guys, unfortunately we are running out of time, so 10 minutes strictly, please. I'm sorry I took your time.
Basically, let me tell you the criteria, that your pitch has to be exactly 10 minutes, not even second more or less. Whereas the question and answer session can go, it has to be 10 minutes, it can go up to 20 minutes.
Assalamu alaikum. Most of you already have our flyers in their hands, so we are presenting in storyboards. We are from Trienix. We are 4 entrepreneurs. We started our company about 3 years ago, and now we are working on this new product. Meanwhile, I'll go ahead a little bit. Meanwhile, my team members get ready. Ali? It is actually a loyalty product for businesses that have walk-in customers. Now, we have thought about it a lot as to how we can present this product to you guys. So the only way we could think of was that we are going to demonstrate it in front of you. Now, suppose Ali is a business owner. He runs a coffee parlor here in Pakistan, and he has about 100 customers that visit him daily. And about 20 of them are loyal customers who visit him frequently. But he has a huge problem. He doesn't know anything about it. He has no record of them, which ones are the loyal ones and which ones are not. Suppose he has a customer who comes in and he serves him. He thought of an idea. How can he gain their records? He started giving them comment cards. Okay, whenever you take a coffee from us, give me your comments, and I'll have them record. But what happened? He was utterly disappointed, because most of the people never gave their contact information. They neither gave him an honest comment about his services. So what did he thought of next? He said, okay, I'm going to start giving out loyalty cards. What happened this time around? Well, same result. People have their wallets already bursting out with credit cards, debit cards, business cards. No one's going to keep his loyalty card in his wallet. Nobody brought their loyalty cards back there. So he was stuck. Then one day, some funny thing happened. He was introduced to InStoryboards, a revolutionary product. What he did, when the next time a new customer came in, he just showed him a tablet. Well, the customer was impressed. That's something new. That's something you don't see every day. All he had to do, well, I was never given the pointer. And this is the screen that he saw, a beautifully made screen with a keypad on it. And all he had to do was punch in his number, and he was going to get a reward the next time he came back in. Well, that is something that is workable. You punch in your number, and immediately you get an SMS on your phone saying that thank you for your visit, and next time you come in, you're going to get a free coffee. Now that is a workable model. That is easy. Everyone would love to do it, and nobody is in harm of doing it. Now let me show you what Ali had to do on the back end to prepare this screen and start doing it. Now, everything from scratch is prepared by the business himself. He can design everything that is on the screen. Just let me start the demonstration there, live demonstration. Just to explain, meanwhile, the product is completely developed. It is already running in beta phase in 6 different businesses, and it is already generating revenue. Now, let me explain to you how it works. Whenever a business signs up with us, we give them a login detail, a simple login. Now here, all he has to do is log in here, and here he is going to get everything he needs. It is technically a complete client relationship management system. He has all the details about his rewards. He has all the details about who are the people who visited him today, who are the people who visited him last month. He has graphs about people, how his reward program is running, who are his loyal customers. You know, this is a complete dashboard. He can design his entire site from here. He can prepare multiple reward programs from here, and he can send them out instant offers on their cell phone at just one click. There's no problems there. Here is the dashboard. They can design everything. How many, suppose a business wants to offer the reward after 3 visits, he can do that. He wants to offer it after 10 visits, he can do that. Even if he wants to give a reward on a 2nd visit, no problem at all. You can design everything from this panel easily. And he can view how it's going to appear on different smartphones. Even if he does not want to invest in a tablet, all he has to do is use a smartphone. Everyone carries a smartphone these days, so there's no problem there. Now, here, this is something we designed last night for JumpStart. This is the panel that you're going to get on your tablet, and all you have to do is punch in your number, and there you go. Your loyalty program has begun, and you know you can then make your customers come into your business again and again and again. Now, because I have very short time, so now I'm going to quickly move on to some numbers. Presentation. Now, there are 4 basic types of businesses that have walk-in customers. Firstly, the retail and the grocery business. Second is the hospitality business, the restaurant, the cafes. The third are the garments and shoe stores. And fourth are miscellaneous drug stores and different things. Now, we will only be categorizing for this in the beginning. We will only be concentrating on hospitality business, restaurants, cafes, because this is the business where we can easily penetrate and penetrate very quickly. This is our sales plan. And this plan is already into effect. This is our sales plan for the next 3 years. We are already in our 1st year. We have already begun sales in Pakistan, in Dubai, UAE, in UK, and in Germany. And this is what we expect. We expect by the end of 3rd year, we will have more than 5,000 sales. We have divided it in each year, and we can go in further detail in the Q&A. Now, in Pakistan, if you only look at 3 cities, Islamabad, Lahore, Karachi, we have over 5,000 businesses, potential businesses that already try to do marketing, that already try to run some kind of loyalty program, but they fail at it miserably. In the UAE, in Dubai alone, there are over 5,000 restaurants. We went there over the summer, last summer, to do our research, and we showed this product to different people, and we had overwhelming response from there. And Cafe Nero Dubai and Cafe Nero UK has already started using our beta version, and they are willing to sign up all their entire chain across the world of over 5,000 chains with us within this year. The model we are following for our sales and marketing, and we want to extend it across the globe, is that we are hiring sales representatives across the world. We have already hired sales representatives in UK and in Germany who have started making it sales there. What they do is they work on commission. We have to provide them the initial marketing support for marketing research, marketing material, for investment into the tablets and smartphones. And once we do that, they start making sales on a commission. What's the price of it? We only start from $9.99 a pop per month, or 9,900 rupees a month for local customers. In this, we offer them a certain number of subscribers and SMS. In this package, we offer them 500 SMS. So we don't want to charge the businesses without them having any benefit for it. So as soon as their customer base increases, as soon as more and more people start coming back, they will have to send out more SMS, they will have to register more subscribers on our system. That is when we start charging them more. Sound. Now, before we move to the Q&A, I would only like to share what we are looking for from here at Shepherd Pie. We are currently looking for an investment of 15 million PKR. We are looking to extend our marketing 15. We are looking to extend our marketing and sales plan across the globe. We are only, currently doing it only in 4 countries. We are looking to extend it across the globe, and we already have done the marketing research in few of them, and we would like to extend it further. And if someone is willing to invest that amount with us, we will do a break even in less than 3 years with them, and we will start then generating profits from there on in. Okay, so
How much
questions?
equity you are giving?
We are offering 30% in exchange for that. The product is already running, it is already generating initial revenue, but that is all pretty small at the moment. But we are looking to extend it globally. There are multiple different markets. Only in Middle East, we are only concentrating in Dubai right now. But there, only in the Middle East, in the Emirates, there is huge potential market there. But we are unable to tap into that right now because of budgetary constraints.
What I'm interested to know is how you did it in the UK.
How we did it in the UK? Good question. I was hoping somebody would ask that. We had multiple customers there. We were providing services, software development services to a marketing agency there. And they were marketing multiple products there. We got in touch with them and we told them, hey, look.
Which ones? Can you name them?
Yes, we can name them. It is mobile sales systems. It is, if you go to the Insta Reward site, their address and everything is right there. It's named Mobile Sales Systems UK. They have been marketing, actually they have been working in the domain of SMS. So this was actually a complementary product in addition to their current products. So what we offered them that this is the product, what do you think? Would you like to market it along with your current products? And they said, yeah, it seems good enough, it has potential. And they started the process there. Actually the Cafe Nero, they brought them in. They already had in touch with them, they started discussing with them. Then they asked us if you can get in touch with the Cafe Nero people in Middle East, and we got in touch with them. And actually it's the mobile sales system that also got us in touch with a party in Germany, and we started the process from there on in. We are looking to establish similar kind of partnerships in other countries as well. So that is why I know many people would think that we are crazy that we are asking for such a huge amount of capital, but we are looking at a global scale. We are not just concentrating on the Pakistani market.
I don't think you're crazy. You're right, asking for the right amount, but let me understand your team. Okay,
yes,
first of all.
Please.
I really like your pitch, the way you did it. That's how it's supposed to be done for everybody else. Whoever wants to pitch next time, follow their example.
Thank you.
So, clap for them. You said that you've been working for 3 years on this?
No. We have been working on Phoenix for 3 years. On this product, we've only, I think,
How long have you been involved with this?
1 year. This product, 1 year. Less than 1 year, actually.
I don't like 4 people. Okay, I like 2.
Okay, Usman,
Okay.
you come on.
No.
Okay.
That I didn't mean that. I don't like 4 co-founders.
I'm not putting them out of the company.
Okay, so why? How 4? Why 4?
Why 4? Because when we started this company, we were actually we were 3 friends who started out this company. Shakil joined us later on. So we were 3 people who started PNX. We are actually neighbors of Tranquilas at a Vacuum Trust complex right now. So we were 3 friends who started this company, and then ultimately we worked on 2 different products who were utter failures. Then we worked on another product which was relative success, and this is our 4th product that we are starting out right now. And so, of course, we 3 were the owners of the company, so of course we could not take anyone out of an idea.
And what are your backgrounds like?
We primarily have the computer science background.
Like individually,
all of us, yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. You heard the first speech in the morning. Right,
but you know, we've had successes. We have had success.
You know, I'm going to tell you straight, I'm out. Okay. The reason is, I'm going to be investing in you. These things, everybody makes it.
Okay.
This needs an effort for next 3-4 years. And that effort needs your blood, literally sweat and blood. And then I really trust that you can make it. I really think you guys can make it.
What gives you the impression that we don't have what it takes?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Okay. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying that this is just too risky for me. Because this is something, you can do it, and only you guys can do it. What I mean is like your type of guys.
Okay.
It means age and group, and then who hung together, and then day and night, 2 o'clock in the morning, you was writing 1 blog here and there, doing marketing. Exactly, that's what it needs.
Right.
But in a couple of years, if one of you gonna get married or something happens in your family, that's just gonna be a problem for me. So
one of us already married.
So here you go. And that goes down the drain.
But we are professionals. We are entrepreneurs. We have been doing this over the years. We have generated revenues from different projects and products. So we are aware of the cycle. We have already initiated the initial parts. But of course, your concerns are genuine from your part. But to think that one of us would slip out, if any of us was going to slip out, it would have happened by now. It doesn't happen when you start generating revenues. It happens when you don't generate any revenues. When you start generating revenues, then you don't have any problems.
Actually, you have more problems when you have money. If you don't, you can write.
That's
my personal experience.
Sure,
but anyhow, the whole equation is just, I didn't like it.
Okay.
But sorry, but my guidance is there if you need it. I really like it. If you really put your sweat and blood into it, you can make that multi-million-dollar company. That for sure.
Right.
No doubt about it. The idea is, I've seen it, as my colleague said, UK, America runs on it. America runs on it. My wife has got this big wallet which only has coupons.
Right.
So, and she sells the coupons for money. People pay for the coupons, which is like a piece of paper. So West really lives on it.
Yeah. So that is why we're not just concentrating in Pakistan.
Like you have to.
We are looking at global market.
There is a potential, but it's just like 4 co-founders doesn't go with it.
Tell me one thing, like when you involved that other UK-based company, what was the financial model between you and them?
Financial model, yeah. Whatever we charge, the point was that if suppose is that monthly charge, of course, they will take it for life, whatever the profit is, they will take 25% profit of each sale per month. It will be 25% profit. Not we will like suppose if somebody purchases it for $9.99, we will take out the cost. This is how much it is going to cost us per month, and whatever remains, they're going to take 25% of that profit.
You got me interested. Like I know the San Francisco market, and this can definitely sell over there. And for me, it's pretty easy because I have a team over there. I think I'll talk with you later on to know more about it. But I think this can definitely sell in US, especially in San Francisco. And I think give me just like few days to think about it. You are already my neighbors.
We're neighbors. We can get in touch anytime.
You can like ping me all the time. But we might be interested in taking your US-based market.
Just to take your point further, the only reason we are marketing here in Pakistan is that we are here, right? we know the barriers here are much bigger than in Middle East, in the UK, Europe, and as you point out in North America, it's much easier to sell there. We are sitting here and we've already started sales there, and we are having a hard time selling here in Pakistan.
In Pakistan, I know for sure, like you go to many restaurants, like even established cafe houses, and they're going to say, oh, so for this we'll have to buy an iPad or a tablet. I mean, it's very common. They might not want to invest.
For them, we came up with a deal. What we are offering here in Pakistan is that you sign a 3-month deal with us and we'll give you a free tablet. So we also want investment to be there as well, because over here we have to push them really hard to do this.
Mm-hmm. But one thing I should tell you, if I actually get into it, I would want absolute like rights in the US and 50% in equity.
We can work. We can sit on the negotiation table, see what you bring to the table and what we bring to the table, and we can work on it.
Are we going to have first handshake or what?
We can handshake to just to move forward. What do you think?
I mean, I have dealt with venture capitalists for last 5 years, and let me tell you, I am a vulture capitalist. I'm not a venture capitalist. I'm a vulture capitalist.
Okay.
Be careful.
So be careful.
So we understand the pros and cons of venture capital.
Like if I like spend one dime, I make sure like my company has never lost one penny, like never ever. So if I invest one dime, I'll make sure I get like five dimes out of it.
Well, that is a great thing. We would like people to be involved with us who will make sure that they make profit through us.
Oh, okay.
So the kind of deal that he's talking about in the US, do you have a similar deal